So, is the absolute mountain of hype for Grand Theft Auto 6 actually setting the game up for failure? That's the huge question we're diving into today. Let's get right into it.
GTA 6 might become the biggest disappointment in gaming history. I mean, wow, what a statement. You hear that and you immediately think the game is just doomed, right?
Not because Rockstar will fail, but because people expect something impossible. And that's the real twist here, isn't it? The biggest threat to GTA 6 might have nothing to do with Rockstar's ability to make a good game. It's about us. It's about this impossible mountain of expectations we've all built. The hype has gotten so big, some fans believe the game will go beyond the limits of current game engines. But is that realistic?
Okay, so here's our roadmap. First, we're going to break down why the hype is just so massive. Then, we'll look at what impossible things fans are actually expecting. We'll even take a look back at some cautionary tales from gaming history. After that, we'll get into the hard-coded reality of making games, but also why Rockstar's record is so strong. And finally, we'll land on what the real threat to this game actually is.
So, first up, let's just try to wrap our heads around why the excitement for GTA 6 is unlike anything we've ever really seen. This isn't just your standard video game hype. This is a full-blown cultural event in the making.
To really get it, you have to look at this number. 185 million. That's how many copies Grand Theft Auto V sold. Just let that sink in. This isn't just a successful game. It's a global phenomenon. And that unbelievable success is basically the launchpad for all the GTA 6 hype.
And really, it's like a perfect storm of hype, built on 4 pillars. First, we've been waiting for over a decade. Second, you have the insane success of GTA 5 we just talked about. Third, you have Rockstar Games' legendary, almost spotless reputation for quality. And finally, you have the nonstop engine of social media, just amplifying every single rumor into a massive deal.
And all of that brings us to the real heart of the problem. This massive hype machine has created a vision of a game that might actually be impossible to make. This is where fan hopes and the hard facts of reality are about to have a serious collision.
You know, this comment from Reddit just absolutely hits the nail on the head. Even people inside the fan community are worried. They're seeing this hype build into some kind of transcendental experience. And the fear is that no matter how good GTA 6 is, it'll get hate for just being a game. And just look at some of the things on this impossible wish list you see online. People are talking about physics that perfectly mirror the real world, a world with total interactivity, where every single door on every building opens. Graphics that are literally beyond what our modern consoles can even do, and AI-powered characters with endless, unique routines. I mean, these aren't just features, this is straight-up science fiction.
Now, this is not the first time a game has been trapped in a hype hurricane like this. Not even close. The history of gaming is full of titles that promised the moon and, well, didn't quite make it. Let's look at a few examples.
Do you remember Aliens: Colonial Marines? The trailers were these cinematic masterpieces of horror and suspense, but the game that actually came out was a buggy, broken disaster with some of the dumbest AI you've ever seen. It's a textbook case of marketing writing checks the game couldn't cash.
Or let's take a more recent one, Anthem. That first E3 reveal was just breathtaking. You had these incredible Iron Man-like suits flying through this gorgeous world, but at launch, the game was plagued with tech issues and super repetitive missions. The dream faded really fast, and they pulled the plug on it less than 2 years later.
And for a real classic flop, there's Daikatana. This game came from one of the co-creators of Doom, John Romero, so the hype was just astronomical, but after tons of delays, it finally released with outdated graphics and clunky gameplay. It was proof that even a legendary name can't save a project from collapsing under its own hype.
But I think the ultimate cautionary tale has to be No Man's Sky. It promised a literal infinite universe to explore. But at launch, it was famously empty and missing a ton of promised features. It instantly became the poster child, a meme even, for overpromising and underdelivering.
But here's the other side of that coin. The team at Hello Games didn't just give up. They spent years releasing huge free updates. And they slowly but surely transformed No Man's Sky into the incredible game everyone dreamed it would be. It's an amazing redemption story for sure, but it also shows you how long and painful that road can be if you stumble right at the start.
So let's pivot and talk about the technical side of things, because unlike fan theories and wish lists, game development is chained to the hard-coded reality of hardware and software. There are real limits.
Now, this is a really fascinating comparison because it highlights the giant technical leap Rockstar is trying to make. Red Dead Redemption 2's world is stunning, no doubt, but it's mostly wide-open nature, full of repeating things like trees and rocks. GTA 6, on the other hand, is a dense, super complex modern city. We're talking dynamic lighting, high-detail assets everywhere, and intricate simulations for things like traffic. It puts a much heavier load on the hardware. And that brings us to this key quote from the tech experts at Digital Foundry. A lot of us think amazing graphics are all about the graphics card, the GPU. But for a world as busy and dynamic as GTA 6, the real bottleneck is the CPU. That's the part that has to run all the complex simulations, the AI, the physics, the traffic. It's the brain of the operation, not just the eyes.
So what does this all mean for how the game will actually play? Well, based on deep analysis of the trailer and what we know about today's consoles, it's very likely that GTA 6 will target 30 frames per second on console. See, to get those incredible graphics and that deep simulation everyone wants, you have to make a trade-off, and that trade-off is almost always the frame rate.
Okay, after all that technical stuff, it might sound a little doom and gloom. But now we have to talk about the single biggest reason to be optimistic, and that's Rockstar's own history.
Just look at this list. I mean, really look at it. Time and time again, with their big single-player releases, Rockstar has delivered. They consistently put out polished, revolutionary games that completely reset the standard for the entire industry. Their track record for quality on these mainline games is, well, it's pretty much perfect. They just don't miss.
So where does all this leave us? We've looked at the wild hype, the impossible dreams of fans, the cautionary tales from other games, and the hard technical limits. And we've balanced all that against Rockstar's incredible track record. It's time to put it all together.
And it all comes down to this. GTA 6 is probably not going to be the reality-bending, life-simulating forever game that some people have built up in their imaginations. It will be a video game bound by the same technical rules as every other game. But based on everything we know about them, it will almost certainly be an incredible, polished, and groundbreaking video game. Rockstar has never delivered a broken mainline GTA. They innovate, but they don't promise magic. The real problem isn't Rockstar, it's expectations. So the real question is, can we be happy with a masterpiece, even if it isn't a miracle?